everyone, welcome back to Necessary Measures, the channel designed to bring you along as I rebuild my real estate business. Today, we are doing all things role play. So, as a real estate agent, it is great to sharpen your tools and to practice role playing different scenarios so that when you encounter them, you know exactly how to respond and what to say and best objection handlers. So, I'm going to be using the help of my sister, who's also a licensed realtor here in the Atlanta market. She's going to help me with the role playing. So come along as we do some role playing.
Hello,
Hi, is this Tiffany?
may I ask who's calling?
Yes, hi Tiffany. My name is Vanessa. Now look, before you hang up, I know I'm probably the 37th person to give you a call this morning on that expired listing at 123 Main Street. But before you hang up, I'd love to ask you a quick question and then you can tell me if we need to continue this conversation or if you'd like to go ahead and go about your Friday afternoon. How's that sound?
Okay, what's your question?
Okay, perfect. So I saw that the property came off the market and I'm assuming that it's because it sold, right?
No, actually, we pulled it off the market. We just aren't going with our realtor anymore.
Oh, okay. So I see. So you're in the process of maybe changing realtors or interviewing new realtors.
Eventually, I don't know yet.
Okay, yeah, that's perfectly fine. Well, look, while I have you on the phone, I know that your agent probably told you some of the feedback that you was receiving before the home came off the market.
My realtor, she just gave me numbers and things. She didn't really explain much. We didn't meet in person very often,
Oh,
which is why I just didn't really want to continue with her. She let me know that the property was listed at the right price, but it did stay on the market for over 2 months. So,
okay, yeah. So, and that happens. Unfortunately, not all realtors are created the same, right? So, some realtors do a great job at keeping their clients updated and informed on feedback that's, occurring while the home is on the market, and some not so much, but that's okay. So I heard that you said that were interested in maybe reviewing some other agents that could get the job done for you. And I would love to know, I mean, if I can make a recommendation. I took a look at the expired listing, and there's about 5 things that I automatically see that I would do differently and that I do differently for my clients. Would you have about 30 minutes, either now or we can schedule a Zoom call, or I could drop by in person for us to just go over some ways that I would remarket your property to get your home sold?
yeah, I guess that would be fine. Maybe tomorrow.
Okay, perfect. So tomorrow I actually have an opening at 11 a.m. or 2 p.m. if one of those times works best.
Let's go ahead and do 11 a.m.
Perfect. Okay, so tomorrow at 11 a.m., I can swing by. We can just go over these strategies that I have that I see automatically I would do to your listing to get it sold. And I'm so looking forward to sharing those strategies with you.
Okay, that sounds good. Let's see if we can get it done.
Perfect. And I'll send you an invite right now. Is your email still mainhouse123@gmail.com?
It is.
Okay, perfect. So I'm going to send that calendar invite right now. If you're able to just check your email or maybe it'll ping on your phone.
Sure. Let me
Okay,
see. Looks like I got it.
perfect. And just press yes, and we will be added to a collective calendar. And I will see you tomorrow morning at 11 a.m.
All right. Thank you so much, Vanessa. I'll see you
Thanks,
then.
Tiffany. All right, see you soon. Bye bye. Oh, come on, give me some objection.
That's what
I'm
I'm
just
saying.
kidding. I'm just kidding. That's good. That's a good first one. That's a good first one. Um, and
Also,
and
like, you want
actually,
to give like a lot of kickback,
yeah,
like,
yeah, we can do the next one. We can do like major objection, and then maybe the one after that we do like easy breezy, whatever. All right, so now we're going to do a role play as if Tiffany is the for sale by owner person. So here we go. Ring ring.
hello.
Hey, is this Tiffany?
Who's this?
Hey, this is Vanessa. I'm actually a realtor, and I know I'm probably the 37th person to ring your line today
Yeah.
about your expired list or your property for sale at 123 Main Street. I thank you for taking my unknown number call. I know, most people think that it's a robocall, so I appreciate you. I
Mm.
have a quick question. Are you still accepting offers on your home to sell?
Can I ask possibly how you got this number?
Yes, absolutely. So as I mentioned, I am a realtor, so I have like data from public records and things like that.
Okay, okay. I'm sorry. What's the point of this call again?
Yeah, I'm just seeing if your home is still available to receive offers. Are you still looking to sell?
I am, but I'm not in any rush.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. I can definitely understand that. I just wanted to know if I could prove to you that I will generate serious buyers for your home. Would you be open-minded to listing with me down the road?
I think I can sell it on my own. Do you have a buyer that you can just bring me?
Yeah, absolutely. The good news is I work with a lot of serious buyers. So when will be a good time for me to bring one over?
Well, I would need a little bit of information first. I want to make sure
Sure.
that I'm qualified. I mean, again, I said I'm not in any rush, so
Yeah.
I mean, what information can you provide?
Yeah, absolutely. It looks like your home is a three-bedroom, two-bath home, right? So I have buyers that are looking for this similar like setup and square footage. I would actually, need a little bit of information from you as there's no pictures that I'm seeing on my end. I'm assuming that you've kept the home up well and have done showings before this call. So yeah, just seeing if I could, have an opportunity to present my services in order to bring buyers, serious vetted buyers, by to take a look at your home and see if we can get an offer in your hand.
Okay, and I just want to make sure you're just bringing a buyer. Are you trying to list my home? Are you gonna kind of rope me in that way?
Rope you in. Okay, so that's a term. I'm not trying to rope you into anything. There's no obligation at all. I noticed that your home was for sale, and so I'm just trying to see if, I could be the person that gets it sold for you.
Okay. I mean, I was I do feel like I could sell it on my own, but I mean, I
Yeah.
know that if I was even interested in getting a realtor, I would just go with a discount realtor.
Okay, that's an option. Just out of curiosity though, do you know why like the average consumer sells their home for significantly less when they're not represented by a realtor?
I mean, I haven't looked at the stats, but
Okay.
I do know friends and family that have sold their home on their own. I don't
Yeah.
know that particularly for less.
Typically, research has shown that if a homeowner sells their home without a professional such as myself, they do get about 20% less on average of the price that they could have gotten if they used a realtor. I assume that's because of the network that we have and the ability that we have to market your property and do, strategic ways that we, market to sell your home. I'd love to go over a few of those things with you. I know you sound like a very busy woman, so I wouldn't take much of your time. Maybe just a 30-minute, consultation call where you can see what I can provide to you, um, and what my services and packages look like. Is that something that you'd be open to?
I mean, again, like I said, I would want to go with a discount broker because I don't truly want to pay a commission. So
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah. And that's again, that's your options that you have. So what's your experience been like working with a full service agent? You mentioned discount broker. I'm sure you know discount means that you're lacking a full service agency. So what's been your experience with that?
Well, they list it. I know that you all have services that I wouldn't be able to list it on
Mhm.
platforms. So, I mean, but there's a lot of buyers on Zillow, so I don't know why I would really need. I believe you call it FM.
Oh, the FMLS.
So I'm not sure why I would really need that platform when there's the
Okay.
Zillow and Realtor.
Sure, sure, sure. Absolutely. Now, would it help if you only paid for the services if we secured a buyer at or above the asking price?
Hmm. I mean, I guess we just have to go over what bottom line number. I want to make sure that I'm still getting my bottom line.
Absolutely. And you know what? That's the best thing to do. In my presentation, again, if you have about 30 minutes later this week or, even today, I put that in my presentation and you're welcome to see the homes that I've sold previously and the services, the full service services that I offer to all my clients in that presentation. How's Thursday at 3 p.m. work? Or if you're a morning person, such as myself, I also have some availability Thursday at 10 a.m. as well.
I mean, I guess it couldn't hurt just I guess you just going over what you could provide. And you charge for consultations or anything like that to come and speak with me?
Absolutely not. It's totally free. You can, see if it works for you, and we can go over everything during that presentation and then just take it from there at no cost or obligation to you.
Okay. All right. Let's go with Thursday morning.
Okay, Thursday at 10 a.m. And so I have that your email is 123 Main Street at gmail.com. Can I send the calendar invite there?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, perfect. So I'm sending it over now. Are you able to get like the notification on your phone to accept?
Oh, let me check.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, it looks like I received it.
Perfect. So just press yes on that link and I will see you Thursday morning at 10 a.m.
All right. I will.
Okay. Thanks for your time, Tiffany. Enjoy your day.
Thank you
All
too.
right. Bye-bye. But yeah, sometimes on role plays or in real life, we get stumbled up and we just gotta kind of keep it rolling. The professionals, as I've shared with my channel, I'm kind of getting back into cold calling and reaching out. So I will make mistakes. And what do they say? You fail forward, or you get better over time, obviously. So once this becomes like second nature and I don't have to look down at my cue cards or anything like that, I'm sure it'll get better over time, but I appreciate it, Tiffany, for being the nice nasty. As we've all experienced, any agent that is doing calls, making calls, we've seen and heard it all. And sometimes, honestly, I'll hang up the phone and be like, why did I say that? Or, what was I talking about? But, the goal is to get an appointment. Once I can get in front of someone and they can see my energy, they see my presentation, like it's all good from there. But
Yeah.
it's just like that initial like being
I
on
think
the phone.
people buy into you
Yes.
versus, what the services are a bonus, the cherry on top, but I think
Yeah.
your energy, how you can actually mesh with their personality and really
Right.
work together. It's a collaboration, right? To get that home
Right.
sold.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So thank you for that. Okay. You want to do one more? Do you have time for one more?
Sure.
All right. So I have a circle prospecting. And again, for anyone watching, I am getting these objections from the book Exactly What to Say by Phil M. Jones. I've shared a video on my YouTube prior to, all these objections and how to handle them best. So I'm just literally using the same thing from Exactly What to Say. So these are the circle prospecting one. Yeah, I haven't used the circle prospecting one a lot, but I know that it's one of the marketing channels, especially if you're a newer agent just starting out, for you to be able to kind of build your pipeline. We can go through those. There's three that I wrote down.
Hello.
Hi, is this Tiffany?
This is she.
Hey, Tiffany, my name's Vanessa. I'm actually a realtor, and I just wanted to give you a call really quickly because I found a property near your home that's going to sell very quickly. And so I'm not sure if it's for you, but I can get you all the details just in case you have a friend that's actively looking to buy.
Oh, I mean, okay. I'll take
Okay.
some information on it.
Yeah, absolutely. Now I can email or I can text. Which one works best for you?
You could just text me the info.
Perfect. Okay, so my number is 404 XXX. That's what it'll be coming from. It's actually my cell phone number. So I'll send you over the details. And while I have you on the line, were you looking to buy or sell in the next 6 months?
No, I hadn't thought about anything about buying or selling my house. No.
Totally understand. I know I called you completely out of the blue.
Yeah.
But it's always good to kind of know what's going on in and around your neighborhood, right?
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll send over this information, and if you want, you can even lock me into your phone as your trusted realtor. So if you need my services or have, like I said, you might know someone that's looking to buy or sell, you can share my contact that way as well.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Honestly, I mean, you sound very nice. I
Why,
don't mind
thank you.
saving your number, and if I have any real estate needs, I guess I could reach out.
Awesome. Okay. I will send this over shortly and we'll just talk later. Okay.
All right, that sounds
Okay.
good. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Bye bye.
Bye.
Now, in that scenario, it's good because that caller will then be added to my CRM and I can set long-term follow-up calls or check-ins through, text messages through my database. I could also eventually get her email, put her up on a neighborhood smart plan and build that rapport, build that relationship up. So this lead is more of like a long-term, lead, a close later or a gauge interest later lead. And if in 6 months, 3 months, 6 months, the communication is that she absolutely has no intentions to sell, okay, cool. But people always know people that are looking
So to say, yeah, those referrals.
buy or sell. So it could be, it starts with a cold call, starts with a conversation, and then you just make sure the most important thing is to have these smart plans set up so that you're always top of mind. And it doesn't have to be you texting this person daily, right? You can just set them up for long-term follow-up. You're not bothering them. They remember your first interaction, first conversation, and then you take it from there.
Very true.
Cool. Okay, I have another one.
Okay.
And this is a neighbor that's selling.
Okay.
So again, you have no interest, but you could have helpful information. Or maybe should I just share the next two scenarios because it would pretty much go the same way.
Okay. What are they?
Okay, so this one is, again, this is all from exactly what to say. I'm not sure if it's for you, but your neighbor is selling their home, and I can put together a report on how their sale will impact your home's value. And then you would just go into collecting their information in order to share that home report. And I did see something along the way on when you share the report, it's like you don't share a full CMA, you kind of give them a little tease without giving them a full, CMA for free type of thing. I don't know. I could be saying it incorrectly, but you guys get my drift.
Got it.
And then the last one for circle prospecting was I have an open house coming up in your area. Who do you know that might like living next to you?
Mm.
Sometimes I don't know. If you like me, you don't be with people all the time.
Looking over here, knocking on my door on a
Right,
different.
right. So you might want to alter, depending on, your style, your energy or whatever, your personality, you might want to alter it to like, who do you know that might like living in that same area or, you know, close to the city, whatever. You can definitely alter and change the script or framework, if you will.
Right, right, right. Got you.
So once again, I appreciate your time for helping me do some role play.
But
Obviously, agents, we're supposed to do this like every day, multiple times a week, so that it can get, like second nature to us. So the more that you can practice in the mirror, in your car, with sisters, with, people that'll help you do some role play and just get better at those objection handlers. So if you liked seeing us do some role play, please leave a comment below. What was your favorite part? What are some things that we can incorporate into our calls that we're having actively with our clients and leads? And until next time, I will see you later. Bye.
hi, guys.